Hello. I am late for the date because we were having a problem with my computer. And so I had to use Eddie's computer. Y'all, we are late for the date. That is okay because now I have another problem that I forgot. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to forget all the things. Is Eddie's computer dirty? I don't know. But anyways, it just was not. I wasn't even going to go live today, and that is why I am not prepared, y'all. Oh, hello, Linda and Rena and Jane and Anita. Hello. Anyways, we are here because I'm going to be signing some books. We got them in. We were out of town for a little bit. And then yesterday, so we were out of town for a little bit and the books came. And then yesterday, my son Brady, he had actually gotten his wisdom teeth out. And I took him and hung out with him all day long. And he was not like a lot of fun, like the people. I mean, he's always fun, but he wasn't like the crazy, oh, I'm talking out of my head. He's not like that at all. He is just like Eddie. If any of my kids are like Eddie, it is definitely Brady. And so yesterday we, thank you, Eddie. Say hi. Because I got a surprise. Thank you. So anyways, so yesterday I was hanging out with Brady and all the books came and I'm like, yay, I'm so excited. So I'm really, really excited to be signing those today. So I thought, I'll just go live because I also am in between writing books right now, which I call my CEO days. So every month I have about 2 or 3 days where I'm in between writing a new book. So I call it my CEO day. And what it means is that everything that I need to do for books in August gets done in my CEO days. And so that was yesterday and today. So I had a little bit of time. So I thought, we're going to be signing these books and I'm going to be signing them. So why not go live and try to do it in the She Shed? So I'm going to look at Facebook to make sure we've got a clear picture on my phone. Oh, we do. Yay. Okay. See, there we are. We're clear. We are all clear. We are good. So let's say hi to some of our friends. Miss Linda on the YouTube. I'm so glad to see you here. Hope you're doing well. Look at this new mug. Camper and Criminals, Cozy Mystery. So cute. They are up in my shop, which I have not put that up yet. Hey, Linda. And Rena and Linda says, will you have electricity with heat AC? Will Eddie run the line from your house? So we are planning on having electricity. I don't know what the plan is for AC or heat. I have no idea. So it would be something like, for instance, I have a Dyson fan that does heat and electricity that I used to do in the travel trailer that we had. But we in our house, we have the heating air conditioning unit. And then we also, for like when we built the basement, we did the like the basement units where it's in the bedroom and then I don't know what it's called. And in the family room. So if people are down there, they can control the air however they want it. So we thought about doing that. We definitely can get electricity up here because the pond is just right there. You kind of can't see it. And so for that, we have an aerator in the pond for our beautiful fish. So they're happy. So that is easy to run electricity. Plus Eddie was an electrician, so he knows how to like kind of bore it all in, I guess. Hello, Jane. I need a She Shed. Well, this is my second one. And I love it. sometimes the camper, like I can run my shamper, which is my she camper, on the generator out there. It's also hooked up to the electric in the house because it's so close to Eddie's little barn that we can do that. But today I thought, oh, we'll just come with the shisha, and it's not completely all finished, but it's finished enough for me to work in. I have a gazebo. That's my magical place. I love that. Hello, Miss Anita. Jane says, I'll be there for about a half hour. Good. Yay. Then we should sign your book first. Hey, Jean. Good morning, Anne. We're so glad you're here. My gazebo has my mother's wrought iron furniture and original cushions. Oh, I love that. That is so cool. Hello, Amy. Thank you, Anita. I need that. My mug. Isn't it fun? Good morning, Truck. However you say it. Good morning, Lauren. How are you? I was just showing everybody my new fun mugs, and we are here to sign our Patreon books. I'm signing them anyway, so I might as well go live. What color should we sign the books? What color? What color do you think we should sign the books? What color would you like to see? But anyways, Lauren, I was showing people the new camper mug books we got. Camper book mug. It's a Camper and Criminals Cozy Mystery. Not only that, I did a thing better. So I'm like, oh my gosh, you know how Rangers always have like patches on their arms? I made us patches. How fun are those? Oh my gosh, I love them. So today, all the Patreon who is in our tier are getting a patch. So I thought, oh my gosh, how fun would it be if we in Patreon for every book, camper book, got a patch. Now we need to do a shirt. So, okay. Can you believe that? Is that not hilarious? And Lauren says purple. Hello, Dwayne. Good morning. I was thinking about you yesterday. I was making our ARC memes for Grave Is All Get Out, and I made one for you. I think you'll be able to see that in our ARC team. Love the patches. I know they're so cute. I am just in love with them. Aren't they just the cutest thing? So we'll start. So Lauren said purple. So that was the first color I saw. So we're going to do purple, which it does go with it. I got new pens. I love these pens. They are the bestest. So Lauren said purple, and I love purple because purple is my up there. Wait, it's that way? No, that way. That way. Whoop, whoop. That's my logo colors. So first, we need to find Jane Dietz. I've got Eddie printed off all of we got a lot, y'all. All the Patreons. So you can stay or not. It's up to you. Linda Swan is there. I'm looking for Jane Dietz. Jane Dietz is there. So we'll do Jane's. Let's see. I'm trying to see who all's on here that I can sign while you're here. We got a lot of them. We got a lot of overseas people. Let's see. So I was recording today a video. Oh, Lauren, there's Lauren. Lauren, I'm going to say your drive. Is Pack House still the right place? If not, I need you to message me because that's what I have in my thing. I can't go through all these, but we found Jane. So Jane has to leave for a little bit. So Jane, we're going to sign your book. So let me know if this is the right thing or not. Also, we currently are having, hold on, Jane. Look, a patch. It is going in. How cute are these patches? I just cannot stand it. Oh, there it is, Jane. And there's your patch. Uh-oh. Almost went into the coffee. But I love it. I just thought that was so cute. I don't know how I got the idea. I just thought it would be fun. So Jane is there. Eddie, here's your mailing label. You are good to go, girl. So, anyways, Eddie had to go to he's going right now. Miss Lauren, you are next. has to go to get more shipping envelopes. So here's Miss Lauren and Miss Lauren. Oh, look at that. I just am having a nervous breakdown. Okay, Pack House is great. Awesome. And then Miss Linda Swan. Linda, I was thinking about you a couple of weeks ago, having my morning coffee. I had gone to visit Austin for one night. Let me tell you about it. Miss Linda. And then here is your patch. I love it. Oh my gosh. So we went to visit Austin and Jacqueline, his girlfriend. And so what happened? I gotta keep writing. Miss Kate. What happened was that we went just for the night, and he has a rooftop. He lives like in Edge Hill. You know, this is Miss Kate, our friend down in Florida, and her patch. And so we thought, he was like, oh, well, I was having coffee the next day. So I was thinking about you, and I was like, oh, I wonder where Linda lives. I even filmed it. So you probably saw it maybe. So anyways, what happened was that we ended up the night before. He's like, oh, I'm going to take you guys to get a cocktail up at the W. This is for our friend Pam and her cute camper patch. I might do that entire time. So if y'all see me going, it's because it's so cute. So anyways, what happened was he's like, oh, let's go up to the W bar top or the rooftop bar. And I'm like, okay. And so, when you're with your kids, who pays? I mean, obviously he didn't ask us to pay, but I'm going to pay. So we went up there. Here's our friend Tears, and here's our batch. So what happened was we got 4 cocktails, and I mean, they were like shot size. $100 for 4 drinks. I'm like, y'all, we got to have one drink and get on out of here. This is high dollar. Get me back to where I can get the moonshine for like a big jar for like making it. It was ridiculous. This is for our friend Becky Jones. I know this will take forever if I keep showing y'all all the people's things, but that's okay. I don't mind. Patch. Becky. I love this goofy patch so much. It is just kill on me. Love it. Let's see. Anita says, hey, Marcy. Marcy's here. Anita said red or orange to match the color. Well, the purple kind of matches too. But when I get to yours, well, I'll find yours. Who is that? Okay, when I get to you, which I'm going to find right now, we'll do red. Let's see. There you are. We'll do yours in red. Red to match my lipstick. So when Jack was little, because I went to see him this week, this is from my friend, Miss Anita. When I went to visit Jack this week, I was reminding him of his lipstick. So when he was a little boy, Miss Anita, there's yours and your patch. I love it so much. Y'all, I just might go crazy over these patches. If I could stick a patch to my head right now, I would. How can I do that? I don't have any gum. I don't have nothing. Here, patches. I need to stick it to my head. Oh, well. So anyways, what happened was that when he was little, I've always wore red lipstick. And I always have. And so like my mama even said, if she's on here, she might be watching. And here is a book for Miss Stacy. So anyways, my mom, so I've always worn red lipstick. It's just been my thing. I don't know, Miss Stacy and your patch. So what happened was that when he was little, he was always kind of nervous to go to his little daycare. And I was one of those parents. I'm like, I don't care. They're going to daycare. And I had to work, and I didn't have no guilt or no shame that I sent my kids to daycare. Miss Kelly Dell, here's yours. And so, what happened, and if you're just joining us, I actually do have, we're having a book signing. This is for Patreon books, but we have a book signing coming up in August. There is a form that you can fill out if you want to get Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, or any print copies signed by me for yourself. So there is a form, and it's somewhere posted on these social medias, and this is for Elisa. So anyways, what happened was that when because again, I had no guilt of sending these kids to daycare. None. Still don't care. Even if they tell me it messed them up, good. Toughens you up. So anyways, they really liked it. They had a great time. And for all y'all that, were around, y'all know that that's how Eddie and I met with the boys. But anyways, so this is for our friend Kathy, Keith. So Jack would say, Mama, how long are you going to be? And I'm like, not long. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And so I would give him a kiss. There's your patch, Kathy. So I would give him a kiss on his hand. And I would say, okay, Mommy's going to give you a kissy tattoo. And so what happened is that I would say, just don't wipe it off. So when you look at it, you can, remember Mommy, and Mommy will be back. And so, of course, every day I came back to get him. This is for our friend Kathy Clarkson. And so some days I would be of course, rushing out and all that kind of stuff. I can't stand it. Cannot stand it. This is for our friend Kathy. So what happened was that if I would forget, he'd run up to me and say, lipstick, Mommy, lipstick. So I always say, do you want Mommy to get, like now that he's like 25, I'm like, you want Mommy to give you a lipstick tattoo on your hand? So this is for our friend Tammy Kinnison. And I think my friend Lauren on here, she just asked how the Kappas clan was. Well, yesterday I was letting you know that I had spent all the day, Miss Tammy, and your patch. I had spent the day with Brady because he got his wisdom teeth taken out. And y'all, I don't know generally how long it takes to get wisdom teeth taken out. But here's for our friend Miss Anna Marie. But it took the doctor. He went to an oral surgeon. And I literally didn't even have time to open up my computer to work. In order to do, literally took an hour. Like he was in and out. Hi, Miss Anne Marie. In and out. And I was like, wow, that was like fast. But, so it didn't take them long to do it. I never knew that. And here's from our friend Nikki Metch. And so I was there all day yesterday and thinking I was going to go there today. So I was all ready to go. And he's like, I'm sleeping, but I don't think I need you to come. And I'm like, oh, okay. Here's our friend Nikki and her patch. So if you're just joining us, I am signing books, from Freedom's Fireworks and Felonies for our Patreon group. There is a lot of them, so I'm going to try to get through all of them today, right now. If you can stay. We'll have a good time, just yammering on and talking. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. Let's see. So Lauren asked about my kids. So Cody's doing great, and Austin's doing great. Cody was just on vacation. He is the grape buyer for Kroger. So he is busy boy. Miss Kelly McDonald, this is hers and her patch. So if you're just joining us, I got these patches because I thought they were cool. I got them made up for the Camper and Criminals series. I love them so darn much. So this is for our friend Kelly McDonald. And so we not only that, well, first off, I got the mugs. So the mugs you can purchase in my store. They're so cute. It's filled up with coffee. You can see it. And our friend Vicky, I wonder if Vicky Slayton's on here. I'll have to check. So anyways, he has been busy. He actually is getting ready to turn 31 in a couple of days. Can you believe it? I told Eddie he is getting old. Miss Vicky, and there's your patch. So the kids are so funny because when they were little, they would say, I would buy my own birthday cakes because I'd make sure they said, happy birthday, Tanya, happy 30th. And so I'm like, all right, happy. But actually, I'd say 38. So our next one's for Jean Thompson. Jean might be on here. I don't know. But anyways, and so it wasn't until they got up into high school and they realized that my birthday cake, all the pictures from the year before said happy 38. Miss Jean and York. So I keep saying I do that all the time. I don't care. It's who I am. So they continue. Finally, one of them said, called my mom and said, Granny, how old is Mom? And she was like telling them. And then Cody recently said, well, I don't think you're 38 if I'm going to be 31. Miss Amanda Mullen. And so that was fun that happened. So he will be 31. I just can't get over it. Miss Daphne Reynolds. But I was telling people a while ago that soon, well, actually, you can go ahead and sign up if you're not part of Patreon, which is fine. But if you want to be, you can. It's a lot of fun. Miss Daphne, here's your book, and it depends on what tier you're in to get all the books. Oh, and there's your thing. So what happened is that you can join, but if not, I do an online book signing. Miss Jana Lawrence, I do an online book signing. It's just once a year pretty much, and it's in August. There is an order form, and you have to fill out the form before the deadline. And if you're on Facebook, there is a post with that form on there. If you are on Miss Lisa Blankenship, if you are on YouTube, I can put it in the community tab. I don't think there is. I would actually go on there and put it in the comments. Somebody can go do it if they can find it. But I'm not on my computer. This is for Lisa Blankenship because my computer started like speaking in some kind of funny language I didn't understand. So that's why I was late, because I'm on Eddie's computer. Miss Aggie, everybody's like, Miss Aggie. But anyways, so I thought, well, I'm just going to borrow Eddie's computer because he had to run some errands for Tanya Kappas Books. There is your fun patch. So when I got the coffee mug, I'm like, that is so cute. I want patches. Because, when you go to not just campgrounds, when you go to national parks, which is what we really like to do, Miss Diane Casey. So we like to go to national parks and we see, the forest rangers and things like that. They always have patches. And a lot of them have patches in their actual stores. So, boop, boop. I love this so much. So I thought, how fun would it be to have a mug with what looked like a patch? So I went and created the mugs, and then I put them for sale in the store, which I don't have that link either. So if somebody can find it, you can put it up. That'd be great. And what happened was that I'm in the she shed too, by the way. This is for our friend Brenda. So then I thought, oh my gosh, would it not be the funniest if we actually had patches? What do you think we should do with them? I said, we should make a patch for every book. So I should make a patch for every book for all the PayPal or all the Patreons that are in that tier. Our friend Joanne. So I thought that would be awesome to do. And then I thought, oh, it'd be like a Girl Scout. Remember the Girl Scout banners? I was never a Girl Scout because I was always scared of the dark. So I didn't want to go to Girl Scout camp. So I was a brownie, and that was fine for me. I mean, I was good at making beaded bracelets and getting a little patch for it. This is for Joanne, and there's your patch. Ah! So then I'm like, okay, so what should we do with these patches? So I don't know. Maybe I should make us a special shirt. I'll just start patching them on there. Miss Joe Fisher is next. Joe XO. So what do you think we should do, guys? Comment below. Let me know. Miss Joe, and she gets her patch. So we've got that going on. I've got to get out more books. I just went through that stack. We just have a few hundred to go. Some people that are in Patreon on this level, they don't even want the book. They just want the ebook, which they get the ebook and they get the print book. But they didn't really want the ebook or the print book, which I understand that. Hi, Miss Brenda Ellis. You're next. So if you're just joining us, I thought I would go live on our socials, all the socials. I don't know if it was streaming live on YouTube, so I ended it. I was like, I don't know if it's doing it. And I had the energy to, oh, that's a train. I'm like, what is that? See, I don't know all these noises up here in the she shed, y'all. We are in the she shed. Look at that fun. Oh, here we are. See all my stuff. Look at it. I love it so much. And I went with the green. I was really going to do like all these real fun colors. All right, Leonard, you're next. I just love Leonard. We do have several guys in our Patreon. There's the train that's going down by the river. Mr. Leonard. I love Leonard. He gets a patch. So anyways, okay. All right. Miss Linda Lee Gregory Owens is next. So what happened was that I was like going to use all these really cool bright colors in here, but I'm just not a really cool bright color kind of gal. Hey, Linda, I'm kind of boring and just vanilla. There's your patch. I love these. I mean, I just want a patch of shirts. So anyways, when I went to the store, completely was in my head that we were going to do beautiful, bright colors. Miss April Goldman is next. So I was like, we're going to do all of these bright colors, but then I saw these greens, and I love green. Green might, I don't know. Orange has always been my favorite color, but I like green. I like all colors. I don't know. Because then I think, oh, I love purple. And then I love the blue that is in my logo. It's wait. Where is it? How do I do that? There it is. Boop. Good night, sweet. That reminds me of Sha Na Na. And Bowser. Did you guys ever watch Sha Na Na? I did. I went to see him in concert in the 70s. Do y'all even know who Sha Na Na is? Let me know in the comments. Miss Angie Evans is next. So when I got to the store, I went to that at home or whatever, Miss Angie, and then here is your patch. So I went to the home store, and then I saw like these big leaves, and I'm like, oh, that matches the she shed. But I had already bought those cute little mushroom lights, which just, Karina, you are next, which are adorable. And I love them. So I was like, I knew that I was going to do that. And then I have a couple of campers outside, a birdhouse, and then another light up camper that I got from some girlfriends and some readers. And then I got this, who I got from a reader, this one. I'm trying to put up things like Eddie's like, you have so much stuff from readers. I'm like, I do. And my friend Karen, our friend Karen, she also had given me a lot of stuff that I can put in here. And so I thought, how cool would it be just to make a reader wall of all the cool camper stuff I've gotten, or just the cool stuff anyways. Miss Connie, this is yours, and here is your camper badge. So I was like, oh, so I'm going to make it green. So I did. Got to get another stack of books. Hold up, y'all. So that is fun. Miss Amanda Ray from North Carolina is next. So be sure to tell me in the comment what you guys think we need to do with these patches. What do I need to make, or what do I need to make available for our patches? Now, my sister and my brother-in-law, what they do when they go camping with us, they actually will, at each camp store or each national park, they will get a patch from each one, and they do really cool things on them. They like to put them in the top of the roof of their car on the inside above their heads. So all, like, if this is the car and this is the roof inside and there's the visor, like they stick them all up there. So when you're in there and you're in the back, because I'm always in the back of the truck, I'm never in the front of the truck. Allison Rand is next, so I'm always in the back of the truck. And so you know how nobody ever likes to be in the back or that hump? Nobody ever likes to be on the hump. No one ever likes to be on the hump. So I started saying in college, because we would all jump in and yell, what was it? What do you yell when you want the front seat? I can't remember, because I never got the front seat. Shotgun. People would yell, shotgun. So Miss Allison, and I mean, I could never remember to yell shotgun when I was in college. I would just want to get in the car and go. So I started yelling, backseat middle hump or I ain't going. Backseat middle hump or I ain't going. That's it. Backseat middle hump. Charlene, you are next, our friend Charlene. So I said, listen, it's backseat middle hump or I ain't going. Nope, I ain't going. Miss Charlene. So now when we're all together, we'll just say backseat middle hump. But now I drive everywhere. So, yeah. Oh, let's see what else is going on. Hello, Marcia. How are you? This is for Miss Heidi. We are glad to see you today. We are coming live in my new she shed, drinking out of my new mug. So this was a, look how cute. I can't stand it. It's so cute. I bought a sample. That's the sample. Miss Heidi, here you are. My husband still talks. Oh, that's another thing. My husband still talks about your husband and his cooking. I'm like, get you a smoker, Eddie. I don't care. Just feed me. Feed me. This is for our friend Miss Jill down in Maryland. So if you are just joining us, we are here on, I better check to make sure we're still live. Are we still doing all right? Are we still, because I mean, I could hook up my Starlink if I wanted to. Oh, it looks like we're still going strong. Woohoo. But I don't want to hook up the Starlink if I don't have to. This is from Miss Jill White in Maryland. Here's your patch. So anyways, I just love these patches so much that I can't stand it. It's just kind of like the time I got the idea for the brochures. You know, the brochures, the trifolds for the camper series, which I need to buy some new one of those. Miss Kristen Steele is in the house. So I need to buy some more of those. Here we are, Miss Kristen. And I need to update it. Like, how am I going to update it? We've got so many books in the series. It is unbelievable. So that is one thing. So if you saw my post when we were traveling in the new camper, Rowena sitting there with me, Miss Barbara from Florida is next. I am in between books. So probably I've been plotting the next book, which is Arson, on the camper series. So that has been a whole lot of fun doing that. And this one is Miss Morgan. If you're wondering, Miss Morgan from Arizona. If you're wondering what I'm doing is I'm live signing books for our Patreon group. I don't have I'm not on my computer, so I don't have all the login and all that kind of stuff. And so I like to go live so they can see me sign their books. But if you want a book signed by me, Miss Gina from Cincinnati. Hello. Do you think she could hear me over there? Hello. Maybe she can hear me. She is just across the river. But anyways, I'm signing books for them and then giving them these cool patches that I got. I always try to find something fun to give them, but I like the patches and I think they are cool as beans. Thank you. I'm so excited. I need to find my old Girl Scout. Yeah. So what should we do, Linda? You got good ideas always. Oh, I need to get another stack of books. So you've always got some great ideas. So what do we need to do about the patches? And I thought, like I said, I thought of you the other day. This is my friend, Miss Mary, also over in Cincinnati, Ohio. Marilyn, and her daughter. So we are having the bestest time of my life. Oh gosh, we got so many, y'all. And I'm have the time of my life. Okay. So this one is for Mary, like I said. But anyways, if you would like a book also signed by me, we are having an online book signing in August. And somewhere on the wherever you're at, Facebook, YouTube's, there's your patch. There is a form to fill out. And we are going to be doing that soon. So that's expensive. The drinks, I know, crazy. How is Rowena? She is a stinker. So funny story. You know, my kids are scared of Rowena. This is from Miss Bobby. She lives also in Cincinnati. Bobby! Got some Cincinnati peeps in the house. So she, just goes traveling with us. Everybody always says, is that a cat on a leash? Miss Mary got. Whoop, whoop. This is for Miss Mary. Miss Mary is from Texas. All my exes live in Texas. So that's Miss Mary. But anyway, so Jack is deathly scared of Rowena. And all the other kids are just like, whatever, because, we weren't supposed to have a cat. We've always been dog people. But now we're cat people. But, y'all probably remember, I had Kitty Capus for years, but she was like indoor-outdoor cat. Well, she was really indoor cat when Eddie was at work. But when Eddie came home from work, she was outdoor. But we had, like, all that fancy stuff for her. Y'all remember Kitty Capus? And she was kind of low-key cool. She really was. She was also, like, not my cat. Miss Tracy Young. Miss Tracy is our wonderful librarian. And actually, this is the first month she's getting her book. So Miss Tracy Young lives in Kentucky. Miss Tracy. She spells her name fancy, too. That's a fancy Tracy. Love it. So anyways, what happened was that the kids are just like scared to death of Rowena because Rowena, I mean, let's get it. She's a female orange tabby. Weird, I know. All right, Miss Francis from Tip City, Ohio. So I said, Jack, you need to get a picture with Rowena. And he's like, heck no. He goes, I'll stand up, but I am not going to get a picture with Rowena. So, I mean, he was going to stand up next to the cat tree. So he was all scared to death of her. But I did get a picture of me and him. I haven't posted. Miss Lillian from Idaho. Well, actually, it's Lilina from Idaho. I mean, y'all should have seen me as a teacher. I always botched up names. They were terrible. That's, how I do it. So anyways, Rowena is good. She is real good. Do y'all have any other questions? Everything is expensive. Yeah. So I was driving through where I know where you live. So when I was passing your exit, I was like, oh, Eddie, you know who lives here? And the reason why I always remember where you live, well, one, because I'm always mailing you stuff. Two, Miss Michelle, our Miss friend Michelle out in California. Our best friends growing up's last name was where you live. And so I always know where, always remember where you live. This is for our friend Debbie. And Debbie is in Arizona. Woo, I bet it's hot in Arizona right now. Woo-wee. Wouldn't it be hot in Arizona? Or am I just totally off kilter about that? I could be off kilter about it. I don't know. I'm like running out of space, y'all, on the floor. Next to me, around me, to throw these books. I'm not really throwing them. I'm gently loving placing them. Really throwing them. All right, Miss Darla, you are next. And so, anyways, there you go. Everything is crazy expensive. So I was like, downtown. And then I got a parking ticket in the mail when I got home. That's another thing. And I'm like, dude, I did the app. And not only that, oh my gosh. So we get this parking ticket. I'm like, oh, okay, pay it. I get toll things all the time because when we travel, I get these toll pass things that says just we'll mail you. So when we travel, I come home to like a stack of tolls, which is fine. Whatever. I got to pay it. No problem. And so when we got the fine for parking in downtown Nashville, I'm like, dude, wait, I have the app. This is for our friend Carrie down in Florida. I was supposed to be in Florida right now with my mama and my sister, but I just could not make it. Brady, I wanted to help Brady with his teeth. Miss Gloria from Virginia. So what happened? Oh, I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh, the parking ticket. So not the parking ticket was like $45, but the processing fee was like $59. Eddie lost his. Miss Gloria, this is for you. So I was like, just pay it. And he's like, I am not paying a processing fee for $97. We had the app. So that's what happened. We had the app and I used the app, but I guess it just didn't go through. And so the guy can see that when we come to Nashville, we use that app all the time. So I left Eddie with the thing. I said, listen, I got things to do. Miss Roberta from Georgia. And so what happened was that yesterday while I was gone, I got a ding on my phone that said that my bank had just paid $40 something. So I get on my phone app, Miss Judith that lives in New York. I'm in New York, state of mind. That I know it was like for the $40. I'm like, oh, Eddie must have called them and got them down. So Miss Rita Stevenson, it's your turn. And so Miss Rita is in Ohio. So what happened was that I got home last night and I'm on like 7 o'clock or something. Rita, and here is your badge. And I said, so I noticed the charge went through for $45. I'm assuming you got a hold of the people from the ticket. And he's like, yeah. And I told him, if you look at our app, we use it all the time. Miss Jane from Arizona. So they took off the processing fee. The processing fee was more than the ticket. But I guess somehow it just didn't go through on the app. But it made Eddie mad. But it was fun. It's anytime to see the kids. Linda said that she pays for her kids. Our parents aren't putting on the sign since it's special number. Oh, that's right. And my kids always say, let me pay, let me pay. We're like, no. I don't know if our friend Jane Dietz is still on here. She said, Jenna heard your voice, gave me the look, and walked away. How rude. Hey, Kristen, did you see me sign your book? Now here's our friend, Miss Mirandia. Miss Mirandia is in the military. So we will not disclose her location, but we will thank you for your service. And also you're going to get a patch. So, anyway, there's a rooster down the way and we like have this thing. Every time he calls, I call back. So that's what that was. Y'all, I'm not right. I know I'm not right. And I was just telling y'all earlier when I was squirreling that Miss Allison from Texas, was doing a video. I was telling y'all that earlier and then I got sidetracked. But I always come back around. So, Leslie Lawrence. So what happened was that I feed my fish and the rooster from wherever it is always knows that I'm out there somehow. Leslie, and here's your patch. So it crows and I crow. So it just crowed. So I crowed back. It's just on instinct. If I had some kind of couth about me, and remember that I am on the Facebooks and the Instagrams and all the social stuff. Miss Tammy Hudson, you're next. Miss Tammy is in Georgia. Then I probably would not crow like a rooster and talk like I do, but you get what you get because this is who I am. So good for y'all. Angela Williamson. I think she goes by Angie, but we're going to sign it Angela because I'm not sure. She is in Georgia as well. I got me a few Georgia people on here. So if you are just tuning in, I am signing books for the Patreons. They get every book in print, and it takes me a while to get my author copies, and that's because I'm self-published. And that's okay because they always get the ebook as well. They get the ebook before the book comes out. Miss Janice is next from Chicago, Illinois. And so that's what I'm doing. And we do this monthly because I publish monthly. Here you go, Miss Janice. And I got these cute patches made. I can't stand it. Also the cute mugs. The patches you can't get in the shop, but the mugs you can get in the shop. And then we have Miss Jennifer. We just have a few more. I only wanted to sign about 100 or so while we were on the live because it just takes so long. We've already been like an hour, and I don't want to take up any more of your time. So I'll sign a few more, and then I'll sign the rest. Jeannie is next. Clip from Texas. Janine. And I know it's probably Janine, but I always call her Jane. Jeannie. I'll call her my friend. She might be on here right now too. We'll have to look. Here's you almost got two patches. Your patch. So it's stuck together. And then our friend, I call her Kia, but I know it is Kai. but I love her so much. And so she is fabulous, and she lives up east. I'm not going to say where she lives. And then we have Miss Tammy, who lives in Pennsylvania. And Tammy, oh my gosh. So Tammy at one point made the cutest scrubs out of camper. Miss Tammy. Oh, the cutest scrubs out of camper material. And that was fun. I love that. And then we have our friend Miss Cheryl. If you would like to be, let's see, Miss Cheryl, if you would like to get a book signed by me, I am having an online book signing. Miss Cheryl, oh, we got to get your patch. Got to pull more out of the fancy FedEx bag. And I am more than happy to do so. We are having our book signing. Miss Cheryl's from Lexington, Kentucky. Miss Michelle from Georgia. Then somewhere on the pages, or I mean, really, it's in my newsletter too this weekend. So if you get the newsletter, you're going to see it. Miss Michelle, we will. Oh, I got to put a thing in there. And then I think the last one I'm going to sign, because it's kind of getting long, is Miss Lisa Ann. Lisa Ann. And I don't know if she wants me to put her middle name on there, so I won't, but I love it. She's from Georgia. Sometimes I'll put her middle name on the books, and sometimes I don't. So we'll do that one. We'll just do hers as last, and then we'll go through, try to keep this at an hour, because you guys got better things to do than listen to me yammer on. But anyways, we are having an online book signing in August, and that way you can see that. Okay, so let's go through the comments. And I got to ask y'all a big question. I mean, it's big for me. Hello, Betty. We're glad to have you. Love your enthusiasm. You have great enthusiasm too. I love it. You know what? I'm always just an optimistic person. And of course, my kids will sometimes say, where, because I'll get on them and they'll say, where's your optimistic person? And then one time Jack recently said to me, Mom, you do know that there's not a, well, if any little kids are listening, he was talking about our friend in December. And I don't mean Jesus. And I said, well, if you want gifts, you do. He is real. All right. Let's see. Hi, Kristen. What a cute story. I don't know what story it was. I do love my on the red tattoo. Hello, Carrie. How are you? I can't wait to see you for the train. I'm going to be working on that today and getting with Duffy. There's a kid story, The Kissing Hand. I know. Aw. Oh, there is a real kid story called The Kissing Hand. Oh, how fun. I love that. Oh, well, they're not for sale, Carrie. Oh, maybe on the train. Oh, Dwayne, you are the best. Look at that, Dwayne. I love it. I should send Dwayne a patch. He would love that. Thank you for putting that up there. Will there be another mail carrier book? I don't know yet. Currently not this year. Thank you, Dwayne. You are the best. Would you consider having stickers made too? We have got those with the patches on them. We certainly do. Oh, thank you, Anita. You're the best for putting that up. Do you have a fan in your shisha? I don't need one. It is so cool up here. I'm totally under the trees in the forest. And so it's very interesting. Like, we can leave our house and it will be 10 degrees hotter, like down in just leave me on the hill. Don't take me off. Just leave me on the hill. Hey, Kristen, loving the newest camper book. Thank you. I was a brownie too. I know. Let's see. Somebody's, that was my sweet Brady. He said, I am up. I'm going to try to make some oatmeal. Loved Girl Scout camp. I did not. I volunteered for Lakeshore National Park. We got patches. I know what you do with the patches, Jane. Jane might be gone. I'm a Girl Scout leader. I love that. My mama was. Hello to Jane. I was a brownie too. Canvas bag. Oh, that would be cute. We could get. Oh, Carrie, I got an idea. We need updated brochures. I do need updated brochures. Reading progress. Anyone remember those? Yes, I know. I need to get new ones made. I was just saying that I need to get those made. And then Carrie said she would put them all. Carrie, where you are also on the Facey books. Yes. Hey, Tanya. Singing and beating, was that a hobby of yours? A big part of a couple of your earlier books. I think it sure would be fun. Waiting to see my little camper. I love your little camper. I thought you were selling it though. Are you doing something different? So I actually owned a beading business. Like I owned, it was called the Bead Nicks. The Bead Nicks, like Beatniks. Because you're kind of a hippie girl. So it was called the Bead Nicks. It was me and my sister and we had another friend, and we actually had a thriving business. And we actually, I mean, you guys probably, I don't know if y'all don't remember because it was, I see some mushrooms. Those look beautiful. Y'all probably don't remember. Actually, you wouldn't have. It was before I became a writer. This was in 90s. And I had a shop, and do you remember those mommy bracelets that people had? I probably have one somewhere with all the silver block names on them in the 90s. Well, we were the first ones to make those in our area. So we did that. And then we had, we were an LLC. We had it all. We would do home parties. We would have so much fun. I met so many people through that. And so my first book, Carpe Beadem, was you write what you know, and what do I know is this. And so what happened was that I just started writing about that in fiction, and that first book got published. So that was a lot of fun. So I know who they are. I don't know what those. The browser had the Shanana, then you know who they are. Yeah. Oh, I love Bowser. Yes, love Shanana. I know they're there from Pittsburgh. Oh, Dwayne. I would have been a stalker. Love them talking about Shanana. Canvas tote bags. Good idea. Yes, I have. Oh, I have canvas tote bags. Krista Davis. Is that the actress from Sex and the City? Krista? I don't know. I don't know what that is, but let me know. I'll check them out. I do have canvas tote bags in my shop. I sold all my girl such on it. I love that. Make the patches iron on. Yeah, they get a little expensive and heavy. So that's why I didn't. If you do one for every book, I'll put them on a jean jacket. That's a good shotgun. Oh, that's funny. Backseat mental health. I don't care. And darn, I need to go. Bye, Jane. Oh, I got to get my eyes checked too. Oh, good. I'm still alive. Had to sit on the hump when I was a kid. He'll have to talk to Greg. He's got a great smoker. Oh, yeah. Hello, Angie. I hope you saw me sign your book, Bring the Patches to Daytona Beach Reading Convention. Oh, I don't know what I'll be bringing then. That's so far away. We'll probably be moved on by something better by then. Roro is a riot. She thinks she's a riot. And Carrie does remember Kitty Kappas. Eddie is probably wondering why you're yelling. Eddie is not here. And so he knows me. He knows because the rooster was just crowing again. And it's waiting for me to go, But I was saying earlier when I was feeding the fish, I was videotaping it to make a reel or something out of. And the rooster crowed. And then I just crowed back. And I'm probably thinking, oh, because it's just automatic. I do it all the time. If we're sitting outside, the rooster crows, I crow. And so my neighbor that's down the hill, she's like, we used to call the lady that used to own your property the crazy lady. Now we call you the crazy lady. I wear it with honor, like I wear my patches with honor. Never got a brochure, joined too late. I probably can wrangle up one. Oh, that's what I was going to ask y'all. So don't leave because this has something to do with that. Are you talking about safety pin? Oh no, I made real jewelry, like all the jewelry. Like I made all jewelry. Domestic Divas series. Oh, the Diva TV show. I love that TV show with a lady with the black long hair, and she was like a lawyer. At least your neighbors can. Oh no, my neighbor down the road can hear me. I've decided to rent the newer camper, like May doesn't think I'm here at my mom's. Oh, good. Yes, they do it at all the campgrounds. So, anyways, y'all know how I love my happy planner. Well, a couple of years ago, my little Brady had gotten me a planner. And if you're in Patreon, you know because I showed it to y'all. And I loved it, but I also loved my happy planner. But I got another one of those planners that he got me. And the reason why I love it is because it has lines. And maybe that's the teacher in me. I don't know. But it has lines. And like, I'm like, oh my gosh, do I use this planner because it starts in August? Or do I keep using my big happy planner? What do you think I should do? I don't even have my big happy planner up here because I'm like, I should, write in that. But what I need to write in here right now is to get Anita a camper brochure because I'm sure I have one somewhere, Anita. But look how cute. I mean, even the weeklies like are so different from the big happy planner. Like they have like this cute like a grocery list, and y'all know I make all my groceries and I make all of my meal planning, which this is on a page, and then you turn it this way. This is every week, and then it has like a weekly layout, which I love, and then it starts with the week, which is a week on one page, which is the day on one page with the schedule and all the lines. Oh, I love the lines. And the Happy Planner doesn't make lines anymore. So I love the camping one, but it doesn't have lines. And so now I am like all worried. So, oh, it's Friday. Happy Friday. So we're going to put Anita, send a camper brochure with your book. Okay. Also, this planner has like a monthly, recap. They also have like a budget and expense thing, but I don't really use that. But they have like a monthly reflection from the last month. And I just love all of that. And the Happy Planner doesn't have it. And then they have goals, which I do have goals for work. And that is one. Speaking of goals, one of my goals was to do Christmas in July. So if you are in Patreon, you are getting Christmas in July, which is something that I do, Christmas Advent calendar, which isn't like, again, I love it. It's all exclusive content for 25 days in December. And you can, so what happened is that was one of my goals is to give the Patreons a rerun of that, but then also at the $10 part because they don't get it for $10 during Christmas. So I'm like, oh, I want to do Christmas in July. I mean, Hallmark's doing Christmas in July. I might as well do it myself. So, but if you wanted it at Christmas, which is different every year, then you just fill out this form and every day you get this little advent calendar, like, the little chocolate ones where you open it, but it's not chocolate. It's all special content that I make because I love doing all that kind of stuff. This probably the teacher in me. So what happened is that I'm rerunning it for Patreon. So I was like, oh, I wish I had this planner because I would have put on there, as one of my goals is to, rerun that for the $10 and up tier. And that way, and then you can go over and join if you wanted. Anita put the link in there. But and if Patreon is if you join it's a monthly thing. So if you join, you got like 2,900 posts, back posts to look at. You can put in your favorite book, whatever. You can see all the special content for that. And it's just stuff I don't do on here. So, yeah. So, let's see what else. Angie, yes, I can send you one in your book as well. I signed your book earlier. Did you see? So, Miss Angie, I'm going to put you in my planner. So, what planner, you guys? The reason why I'm using this one right now, it's not even the real month. I'm using another month in the very, very far back of the planner to make sure that Angie Evans, ditto. See if I like it, and I love it. But I love that big happy planner too. Carrie said, "Oh, what?" Carrie said, "I use Erin Carter now because you." I know I moved on from her. I know. Don't ask. I have so many camera books. I need a camera brochure to keep track of. Yes, Linda, we can get you one too. I can send it to you in your package. So I know that you are in our $10 tier, but I will go ahead and also send you let's see, we'll send you a book too. Bloop, bloop, Linda. There. I'll send you a book with a patch and a brochure. How about that, Linda? Awesome. We'll do that. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. All right. You are welcome. The planners are awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This brand is called The Daily, Daillee. And this girl that made it, she is a type A person. I am so type A. And so she's like made it when she was in college, and then she progressed as she's gotten older. And I found it on well, Brady and them got me for you for a present. And then now she's on the Instagrams. I'll have to post it, but I can't post it on here because this isn't my computer. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy your fun patches that you got. And if you don't know what the patches are for, just rewind the video. I've been here for an hour and 1 hour and 11 minutes. 111. What a great way to stop on. I love you guys, and I will see you guys soon. And if you're in Patreon, the actual book that we picked for book club this month is actually free right now. Thank you, Miss Anita. I got your email yesterday while Brady was getting his wisdom teeth done. So be sure to jump in Patreon and grab that link for the free book club book. I can't remember what the book club's called, but that's okay. Or what the book is called this time because I've not read it yet, but I will. I love you guys. And I will see you on Patreon. And if you didn't get a book signed today and you want book signed, you can always fill out the order form that Dwayne put in the comments. That way, you too can get a book signed online in August. Love you guys so much.